I know I'm a little late to the party with this one, so I know I don't got to tell you guys, but I'm just saying, demons are ridiculous. That's right, guys. I know I'm late to the party, but I decided that today we've got to check out demons. I've been trying to put together some really crazy, unique demons decks with the blue ley line and stuff like that. It just really doesn't need all that fancy stuff. This deck is running solely around Unholy Annex. This card is absurd because of its drain power that it can do to your opponents when you're drawing cards. If you're controlling a demon and drawing cards every single turn, you're also draining the opponent. This card is silly ridiculous, and it is the win con essentially in most cases, but today we've got another top end that can really shut down games, and that is Solkanar and Rakdos. They are both really good demons that I really enjoy playing a lot, which add a Grixis mana pool to the deck, which isn't too hard to do because Rakdos only requires red, and if we have Cavern of Souls, that takes care of that. But we also have blue with the Solkanar, so we also have 4 Fabled Passages in this deck to try to fetch out those single red and blue sources, which can be an issue, but very rarely, because the Cavern of Souls and Fabled Passage are typically enough to get the job done to get those 2 cards into play. They are really great top end pieces though. Obviously Rakdos forcing sacrifice, or we're drawing extra cards, and Solkanar can add to the burn a little bit quicker on the end step by dealing another 2 damage and gaining 2 life. The rest of the deck, we hit their hand hard, we hit their hand often with the Deep Cavern Bat, Duress, Liliana, and then we've got tons of kill spells for those early aggro matchups. And the rest is just grind them out until they die, guys. It is amazing. Demons are already really good as it is. I feel like adding red and blue to the mix might add some things, may take away some things, but in my personal opinion, I think it makes the deck a little bit better. So I hope you guys enjoy this one, and we'll see you guys on the next video. Enjoy the games. Peace. All right, guys, it's about time that we check out some demons. This hand looks pretty good. I've got a couple Duresses here early. Could be really good, could be really bad. We'll see. But I get to dissect their hand early, and we get to play some card draw here off of the Unholy Annex. A very good draw mechanic, especially when you're running those demons. Oh, yes, please. Yes, yes, yes. We are going to absolutely wreck this opponent. I feel like just because of the start we're having here with 2 of these Duresses and being able to take out 2 of their key draw mechanics. We'll go demon here. Duress on the hand. Ooh, a counter spell. I mean, that is a problem for sure. I may actually have to hit that because I can't risk not resolving my Unholy Annex here. All right, let's get this down. Does it resolve? Opponent has a 2 mana interactive spell here. Phyresis, that's tough. All right, Phyresis is tough because it starts off that poison counter. For the time being, the opponent wasn't able to do much because they can't proliferate off of not having any poison counters on me, but the Phyresis gets things started for them. Let's go fish out our red source. And we get a cut down, a pretty irrelevant piece here. I am a little bit worried if I try to create a demon off of the Annex here that they're just going to have something that can bounce our creature right back to our hand. A little bounce and proliferate action, I'm assuming. I'm going to play the Solkanar because if that gets bounced, I can obviously just recast it for more value. Let's start eating away at their life total here. Let's get as fast as possible on that drain. I love me some Solkanar, baby. Love it. See if they deal with it here, though. Okay, they sure do. They're going to proliferate twice by hitting that and the other drown. I'll just play out my other one. It's fine. And we keep the drain going. It's going to be a race, man. It's going to be a close one. Ooh, a Duress is actually so nice. I get to see their hand a little bit before I make my decision on the second Solkanar here. Yep, that's a card. But I am more afraid of the Affliction, of course, because if they want to return this to my hand, no harm, no foul. Good old Snare. We knew it was in their hand. We just didn't know how they were going to do this. Oh, they're going to return that. Okay, that makes sense, actually, because they can proliferate. We'll just do the draw card effect here. I mean, that looks pretty good for us in their hand. Mirex is down, can start creating some little guys. Let's do this. Maybe? It's probably just the Mirex, but you never know. Let's start with an attack and see what happens here. Alright, I like my chances now that that has dealt the damage. Dross can't be countered. Mirex token is fine. And let the draining begin again, guys. That's 4 more damage, 4 more life gain. It all comes down to this. 5 poison counters, 2 cards in hand that we don't know about. I think we're gonna, yep, I think we got it. Let's go. Oh man, demons are just so good, man. It's the grindability of this deck that's so good. Like the ability to draw cards and drain is so nice. All right, that's a pretty good start. I am going second here on this one. I got a lot of removal. Hopefully it's enough. Hopefully the matchup makes sense, but nope, we see Demir again. Darn it. Okay, these cut downs and these go for the throats are gonna be probably pretty useless. I really hope not, but at least we have the cavern, right? So we don't get countered on our demon plays, but I don't know what the deal is with Demir these days, but I've been running into it quite a bit. All right, we're gonna go annex for annex here. Demon for demon, annex for annex. Let's see who can pull this off. I do have a Liliana, that's nice. I don't have an answer though for their annex. It's gonna draw them cards nonstop. No enchantment removal over here. Ay, there goes the Liliana. I was just talking all this trash about Liliana being in my hand too. All right, that's fine. We got a Dross coming down. Kill spell maybe imminent though. Sure is. Sure is. All right. I really hope this isn't one of those games that just comes down to them going first. I really hope so, but we'll see. We'll see. I need another red or blue land here, or Cavern or Soul, so I can get the Solkanar down. Looks like they're planning on playing something here. Maybe I should stop being so aggressive and maybe I should focus more on just, I don't know, like that Risen Reef right there. We could have taken it out with a go for the throat, but all right, that's unfortunate that they milled off one of my red lands. That's kind of crazy. Like I could create a demon here, but it's probably going to just get picked off. So I think maybe just stopping them from being able to attack into us with the Risen Reef might be the play. Maybe we should go more reactive is what I'm saying here. All right, another duress is tough. Can't get my creatures though. A Bronco. We'll be seeing ya. We'll be seeing ya. Oh man, I really want to start the drain. Oh, that's helpful actually. That's actually extremely helpful because I can hit their hand, see what's going on before I make my decision next turn to send something out. Cut down. It's fine. I figured they'd have something there. And oh man, they've got they've got some good stuff here. They've got some good stuff. They don't have a Jace in the hand though, but their win con obviously being the Excruciator is scary. I need to start, you know, gaining some life here though. So getting out my Solkanar next turn is going to be big because it's going to be a 4 life gain and 4 drain sweep to get us into the lead here, because all they have is the Anoint with Affliction, which cannot hit my Solkanar. All right, let's hit their hand first. See what that card is that they just drew. And it's a land. Okay, good. Okay, so Solkanar gonna land. That's good. Gonna land and gonna drain the opponent here quite a bit. They create a treasure. That's fine. All right, here we go. 4 life gain, 4 damage swing. That's big time. That is awesome. All right, they've got to play a demon here. They have to. Oh yeah, they just drew another land. That's big. That's big. We might actually pull this off, guys, believe it or not. Going with the Archfiend. I thought for sure they'd go with the Excruciator there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Not enough to cast it now. I think that's it. I think we actually kill him here, guys, because I can blow up the Dross, attack in, and that'll be game. I don't know why they would do it that way. All right, that's fine. It does suck, but that's fine. All right, let's go get the blue land maybe and thin out the deck a little bit. 5. So 5, 6, 7. Not enough to kill them. Dang. We're close though. Very close. All right, and we still have enough mana for one more go for the throat in case they want to cast out anything else, which they have to, really. Let's see, draw a card. Oh, a duress. That would have been nice before that turn started. Opponent being at 1 life. Come on, we can close this out. We can close this out. Here comes the Excruciator, right? Okay. Is that fine? I think that's fine. I think that's fine. I can just play my other Solkanar and do a double drain for the win. Because they don't have anything to mill me out here with, which is good. But they are going to draw here and gain some life. Huge. Absolutely huge. Okay, let's just take a look at their hand just to make sure there's no funny business. It's just lands. That should do it. That should do it. That should do it. Let's go. 2, 4. Let's get it, baby. Okay, that was a little tough. I'm not gonna lie. The Excruciator made things a little bit nerve-wracking there. I thought maybe they'd hit us with some sort of sneaky mill, but that duress off the top helped ease my mind a little bit. Okay, we're the ones going first here. The hand is, it's not great. I mean, 2 bats is cool with 2 mana, but that doesn't really, I mean, we need to hit a lot of lands. I'd like to hit my Annex, so I'm gonna send that away. This didn't get much better, I'm gonna be honest with you, but I did get a 3rd land drop. I guess that's worth keeping. All right, I got a bat on 2, that's nice. And we see another blue player. What's with all the blue today, man? What? Not on my watch. I think I gotta take this. I think I gotta take the Caretaker's Talent. This looks like a deck list that I built not that long ago. My Azorius deck that's built around tokens here. Deduce. Yep. All right. A lot of card draw in this opponent's deck, but I think we're gonna be okay. Exile target attacking creature. So they can't actually exile my creature just because it's tapped. So there is a reason for me to attack into the opponent here. Wonder what those 2 cards are. Guess we'll never know. Guess we'll never know. Okay. I like that. I like that because now I can't be countered. I can't attack in yet though. Gosh, I hate this for us. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I hate it for us, but to get a Liliana ult might actually change the game here. Draw 2, discard 1, I'm assuming. Yep. Yep. Man, as soon as they find like a Sunfall, we might be in a lot of trouble here, guys. I hope not, but I need to find an Annex is what I need. Oh, red? Yeah, I didn't expect to see red. Oh no, that's not good.
Isn't how things were supposed to go.
That's not good. All right, somehow we ran out of value way faster than I would have liked. It's literally because we didn't find an Annex. I tried to mulligan my way into an Annex there, but just not cutting it. You're not getting back the Caretaker's Talent unless you forcefully remove it from my bat, because I'm not just gonna run it into that spell. There's no way. All right, we can do better than that. Come on, Annex. Nope. Nope. Not gonna cut it. This is definitely going to be a big grind them out kind of game, and I think they're going to outgrind me here. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Let's see what happens here. Let's see what happens here. 3 steps ahead. It's probably 3 steps ahead. It is. All right. Countered. Let's get in for another 2. Fountain Port's so good here just because they can draw more cards. That's what we needed right there. All right, this is the one time I think I'm okay with them dealing with the bat just because it opens up a little bit of mana. That the counter spell's not going to be there, but they don't do anything. Let's go. No interruption, no 3 steps ahead. I could have paid 2 mana for the interruption though. All right, now we're drawing cards. Let's go, dude. Interesting. Okay. I guess doing it post-combat makes sense just because my mana has been spent and I can't recast it. So I get why they did it that way. Sure. It might be a little too late though for them. I hope. I think we can kind of just do this. Drain them out. Come on. Let's drain them out. That's huge. That's huge. A carrot cake. All right. Carrot cake draws them another card. It also gains them life, but they have no flyer protection here. And I haven't seen removal yet for this demon. Soul Partition though, and not on my watch and get lost. That's a lot of removal. The odds of them having a removal spell in their hand here is pretty high. I just hope they don't blow up the annex with the get lost. That would be a bummer. I have another one obviously, so it wouldn't be too bad, but looks like they were thinking about playing their Caretaker's Talent plus there, but all right, let's see what's in their hand. I need to see if we can attack a removal spell out of the hand here. Wow, that's massive. That is massive. I think this is the play here. Attack in for 6, drain them for another 4. That's lethal. Of course, it's not going to be though. They have the carrot cake sacrifice here, so they're gonna gain some life. But man, I mean, this is turning out to be a really good end game for us. Somehow, some way, grinding it back. Stealing the Sunfall was so clutch. Unholy Annex has to be one of the greatest cards printed from the set. Like, it's so good, and it's so funny how, like, on paper, I feel like Phyrexian Arena is equally as good, if not better, because you take less damage and you're not required to get a demon to kind of like turn that damage swing around. But man, when you have a demon and you're draining, it's just so much value. And you're drawing on the end step as opposed to waiting a whole turn, which is so cool. I don't know, man. I just love the card. I think it's so nice. It doesn't always fit in all the builds I try to put it into, but it's when it does fit, it's so nice. Let's go. 93, baby. All right, we got the opponent going first. A lot of discard effects in my hand here. Might be able to attack their hand pretty heavy. Rakdos. And we see a Leyline of the Void, which doesn't hurt us too much. Okay, that's actually interesting. Wait, does that not take it to the exile though? If a card we put into the opponent's only the opponent's graveyard? Oh, that's actually so good. All right, fair enough, fair enough. All right, they have no more cards to cast. They kept a hand with 2 Rakdos joins up. That's kind of crazy. All right, that's a bummer. We didn't hit a land drop there. Let's go fish out a red source here. All right, Liliana comes next, and I mean, we just attack the hand heavily here, but the problem with attacking the hand on this opponent is that they run Rakdos joins up, and they want to reanimate, so I don't know, man, I don't know. maybe it is this. Maybe I just have to put the pressure on super heavy here. I'm going to get the Archfiend down, I think, over the Liliana. Opponent doesn't have much in the hand, and again, Liliana kind of plays into their game plan a little bit, so I am gonna just take the time here to do that. Oh man, that's a 5-mana reanimator spell. It's gonna be able to get that back. Oh, they're just gonna go Liliana instead.
No more distractions. Let's make this.
Interesting, okay.
Ah, one of your friends has to leave.
We'll also Liliana.
Happy to help. I'm tired of your secrets.
All right, here comes Carnosaur for the win, it feels like. Gosh, just not the most ideal situation, huh? And it's a 9/8. Oh, and they get another great card. Our saving grace here, though, is the fact that we can minus and then just play out another Liliana and minus again. So I guess that's pretty cool. I need this because it draws me cards, so I guess the card we're taking out here is the Archfiend. All right, is that just to the end of the turn? It is. Cool. Let's take out that.
I've always hated clouds.
Man, this Liliana is gonna plus certainly, right? So it's like, I don't know. I don't know if I should drop this, play this land or not.
Off you go.
Like, should I play the land or should I keep it for when they plus Liliana? You know what I mean? Rakdos is 2 lands away from being able to get cast, so I'm just gonna hope that they just, you know, don't plus, but that's so unlikely. It's so unlikely. All right. I take it they're gonna take out Liliana here, okay. Let's see if they ended up liking their card enough not to plus. Wow, they do. Okay, let's go. You're saying there's a chance, man. It's such a small chance, but a chance indeed. Oh my gosh, I cannot believe this. I'm telling you guys, man, I'm telling you, this deck is a grinder. It can grind its way back from these horrible situations. All right, discard. It does go to 4. Liliana does finally plus here. It does. Ooh, that's a tough one, man. I am banking on a land here. I'm banking on it. Come on. Give me that land. One time for your boy here. There it is. There it is. Whoop, there it is. Rakdos, Patron of Chaos. Let's go. Rakdos indeed has joined up. That's right. He's here. Come on, give me some cards. Give me some cards. Yeah, sacrificing 2 permanents is pretty easy for them here. They're going to go with the Void and the Reunion. And then they're going to minus the Liliana, which is totally fine. I still get the drain. Still did a lot here for the field, so that's fine. Archfiend of Dross. Good card. Good card. Glad we actually got to put that onto the field, though. Love that card so much. Flesh Gorger. Fun stuff. Okay, they're going to get 2 attack steps, too. Ouch. I am going to just play out the Dross here, and I'm going to hope for like a go for the throat off the top. The rest, okay. Not a go for the throat. But we're still draining. We're feeling good. That has menace, right? It does, okay. It does. They're getting 2 attack steps here. All the extra menace, too, gets these attacks through more often, which is a really good synergy for them. I'll take it. 2 life. Liliana plus is here. It does. Okay. And oh, they lose a really good creature. That's nice for us. Absolutely unlocking this. Seems like I should probably just leave some blocks, right? and let Liliana do its thing. But then if they just -2, they attack anyways and get the damage through. So I guess it's the same position we'd be in anyways. So we might as well get rid of the Liliana. I hate that for us, I'm gonna be honest, because we're at 5. Oh, let's go. That's big. That was really our only hope. It really was, because they activate the land here, which has menace. Or they don't. Are they going to say oops? I think they're going to say oops, because they should have brought that land down. But I mean, they were still dead either way, because I had this ready to go. So feels a little bad there. Okay, I can live with that. I can live with that. 2 more damage for you. Bringing back the Carnosaur, I'm sure. Ah, the Tempest. That's nice. It's very nice. If we hit him for 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, we're so close. Should I bank? Should I bank on 3, 4, 5, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6? I should be able to survive an attack from the opponent here, right? Gosh, this is so tricky, but I think this is the play. I'm gonna try to bank on drawing a removal spell though, instead of activating the demon, because this has menace and this has menace, so we're not blocking anyways. Come on, give me removal. Oh no, we should have made the demon. Okay, hindsight 2020, but you never know, man. You got to risk it for that removal spell just in case they activate the land. We still should be at 1 life though, even if they attack with everything here, assuming they didn't just top deck insane, like something insane. This is a tough game, man. But I did just draw a Solkanar and a bat, so I can play the bat out, look at their hand, take any threats they may have, and then Solkanar will do a double drain. And we should more than win the game. That's fine. Bro, the Annex Drain is so good. It's so good. Blast Zone. Let's take a look, see. I mean, it's over anyways, even if we attack in here, so we'll just do what we got here, play out everything, and attack in. Now, when their Dragonhawk dies, it does deal damage to me, but they're taking 6, so the game's already over. But that Rakdos Joins Up is a card, man. It is quite the card, because that would have dealt 5 to the face. Good stuff. Good freaking stuff. All right, we find ourselves with another interesting hand. A couple expensive demons with no card draw, 2 lands. I'm going to have to mulligan that one away. That's a lot better. Let's see what we can do with this. It really feels so drastically different between having the Annex in the opening hand and not. Like, I feel so confident now that we have it in the opener, as opposed to that first hand we saw. Just because the Annex isn't there, it's like night and day. All right, Slick Shot, Show Off. That's a card, man. That's a good one. This is a bit risky for me to play this when I could just hold open mana for, you know, removal spells, because they're probably going to go pretty ham here, but I'm going to risk it for the biscuit because I'm a savage. Nah, that was dumb, huh? That was really dumb. I'm willing to admit it. That was probably pretty dumb. I should have probably just been ready for this turn, because I have a feeling it's going to be bad. It's going to be bad. Here it comes. Shoot. You know it's bad when they play the Show Off and not hold it, you know, a couple extra turns here. Felonious Rage. Okay, that's only 7. I say only 7, but that's not as bad as I would hope. Oh, they're going to fling it too. Oh, they're going to fling it. No, and we die because we're... Oh, wait a minute. Oh, it got pumped again because of its prowess. Oh, gosh, dang it. That was stupid on my part. I should have held the removal. Had I held the removal spell, that's an easy win. Like, so easy, because they go for that Felonious Rage and we kill it in response. and they've got 3 cards in hand pretty much. So that sucks. I screwed up. That's what we call the greed monster, man. The greed monster got the best of me there. I guess we take this. I mean, we attack their hand heavily here. Oh no, not like this. I mean, that's actually really nice. Let's go ahead and take a look at their hand and see what we got going on here. I'll take that just because that's going to give them the ward, and having a ward might make it difficult for us to deal with their creatures and stuff. Okay. All right, let's do the cut down. Should we do the cut down, or should we kill the hero before it's too late? Yeah, I think I'm gonna take out the hero before it gets too big, because once it gets too big and starts dealing damage after it dies, you know. All right, Kimmy, what do we got? Another 2/2 coming down. That's tough. All right, let's go get our red source here. Deep Cavern Bat, or do we go with the cut down into a Liliana on the follow-up? I'm gonna do this, and I'm gonna do it now, because if they target this, they get extra cards. And then I'll go Liliana next turn. Maybe they just put the Demonic Ruckus here. They would draw 2, though, on the minus, which would stink. Okay, good. They're only gonna draw 1 extra card, but we're taking 5. That does hurt really bad. Liliana, though, let's go. Tons of removal, man. Gotta have the removal ready to go for these kind of builds. And hopefully they hit a land on one of those. A mouse. And a ruckus. Okay. That was such a good draw. That was such a good draw. Let's take a look at that hand. Give me a creature. GG's! Let's go, man. No creature for you. That's what I'm talking about, man. I love beating Boros so much. Man, I still can't believe that I threw that red game, man. Could have gone undefeated today, it feels like, but... oh, Beanstalk for sure. That is the card. No Beanstalk for you, my friend. And this does what again? Exile target creature. Planeswalker costs 1 less for each creature card in the graveyard. Got it. Okay. Interesting. Okay. There's really not a lot of things we can do here, obviously, so I'm gonna just take out both of these cards and dissect their hand here a little bit. Whenever it enters, you may mill 2 cards. This says surveil 2 or surveil 1. This mills themselves. I think they just kept it on top there, whatever they had, so they liked what they seen there. What a card. What a card, and what a time to show up, my friend. That's what I'm talking about. That is what I'm talking about. All right, so they're probably a Roots deck, obviously, based on what I'm seeing here. Whenever it enters, you may mill 2. Yeah, it's got to be a Roots deck, right? Go for the throat. Interesting. Do we go Liliana here? It doesn't feel like we do. Feels like we just pass the turn here and just go for our removal spells if we need them. Once they find our Roots, it's going to be a bit of an issue for us. All right, I'm fine with taking the 3 because once I create a demon, as long as it's not killed, I'd be able to, you know, recover all this damage the opponent's dishing out to us here. I don't like the suspect nature of the opponent here. I don't like what they're doing with that card in hand. Like, what's that about? Oh, let's go. That's a big boy. Let's go. That's a huge, huge demon. All right, they just drew that. We like that. And that should do it, man. I mean, how do you keep up with this? Except for the fact they want to sacrifice their creatures, obviously. They want them in the graveyard, which is why we hadn't killed them yet. But they didn't want to play anymore. I don't blame them. All right, we got the opponent going first. This hand could be really good or it could be really bad because we've got a lot of removal, which if it's like a Demir Toxic build again, like we started out with, this could be horrible. We'll see. I like the looks of that. Good start. Just don't be Boros tokens and we'll be happy. It is Boros tokens. All right, so these removal spells not going to be super relevant here. The opponent probably going to get down like a forge. Yeah, it's going to be annoying. I'm not going to lie. I don't know what we're going to do against this build. I tell you one thing, it starts with an annex. It always does. So if we can find it. If they could bless me, magic gods, one time for the one time, I'd appreciate it. All right, here comes the caretaker's talent usually. No? Nice. A third Dross is kind of crazy. I feel like we could do a lot better than that off the top for sure. Yeah, this one might not be us, guys. This one might not be us. Man, I've had these cards sitting next to me on the desk for so many days now. I've been meaning to go because I don't know if you guys heard about the GameStop thing, teaming up with PSA to do some grading. I've never understood how to get your card. Like I've looked into it and researched it a little bit, but pretty lazily. So I don't know exactly how to send your cards in to get graded and what that process is. So I'm excited to go to GameStop and try it out because I have a few cards that I want to get graded that have been sitting here for a minute. And I've been sitting on my desk, but we got ourselves a freaking Gengar and Mimikyu card that I've had forever. And this guy right here, apparently he's like $200. So I'm gonna take him to get graded. And I'm super stoked about it. I also have a signed autographed Matt Hughes UFC card that I want to get graded, but I don't know if I should get it authenticated first for the autograph, but all right, let's just take care of that. Clean it up. 2 for 1 feels pretty bad though, I will be honest. All right, I am playing Liliana. I'm not minusing because then I'm just gonna get ran over by a 1/1 and that is horrible value. So I'm just gonna start discarding right away. Hopefully it pans out for us, but it's not looking good, guys. Temporary lockdown. Pretty good throwaway piece there for them. Oh, please give me a land here. Oh, it's a get lost.
Oh, that's my cue to leave.
I had a feeling they had that too. Because I was like, oh, if I play the Dross, it's going to get hit with get lost. But I guess they just go for the Liliana too. That's also an option. We just drew another 6-drop, so that's fun. Sometimes you hit the lands, sometimes you don't. Can we get a minus? Nope, just a plus. Just a plus. I mean, that's a start, right? That is a start. We could use another cavern, a fable, or a very specific colored land to get out Sulk on our next turn. So a couple outs there, but I don't even know if that's gonna work out for us though. They're doing the -2 on their 3/3 here, which means they don't plan on sweeping the board here to clear it out. That's good. That's good. No get lost. Gives me a target for my go for the throat. I at least like the way this turn looks. I mean, this turn was not nearly as bad as I thought it was going to be. What? It's a lightning helix. Okay. That's fine. I'll let him lightning helix my Dross. That's fine. That's fine. I'm fine with that. Surely that's the only thing this could mean, right? I mean, come on. Yep, it sure was. Oh, another land getting us one step closer to that Rakdos. Come on, give me another land here, specifically a colored land. No. I'm glad we were able to send that one away though. Leveling up the talent maybe? Yep. Yep. One card in hand here, and it's not seeming like a very playable card. Unless they pump up one of these rabbits here and swing through again, then it's clearly another lightning helix, but chances are slim on that. But I mean, that wouldn't even work either though, because I'm at a 7-7 now, so I don't know. Let's see. Interesting choice. Here we go. Give me a land. Got it. Got it. All right, let's do we care about the gosh, do we care about the Elspeth? I don't know, man. I feel like we should. But I also feel like because we have the Archfiend of Dross ticking down on those counters, we really got to be pretty serious about outputting damage here. Come on, opponent. You're taking a very long time here. All right, let's get down the Rakdos. And hope that that's enough, man. Hopefully start drawing some cards here. If not, they are going to have to sacrifice some permanents here, which shouldn't be too hard for them as a tokens player. Rakdos really not pulling its weight the way I thought it would today. Just because of the matchups that it's landed on, it hasn't been great, but... I'm so tired, man. I'm sorry, guys. Oh, wow. They gave me cards there. Wow. I did not expect that. I appreciate it, but I didn't expect it. I guess they have a Sunfall, maybe? I'm not too worked up over the Sunfall. I mean, it does suck with an Elspeth on the field to reload, but... I don't know. It just doesn't feel that bad when I have a Solkanar in hand that I hopefully can cast soon. Okay, maybe it's not a Sunfall. That seems like something you'd do after the Sunfall has been resolved, but... Okay, that's something you do when you do have a Sunfall. So I don't know what's going on here. We'll see what happens. There's 2 more damage for them, though. We love that. What an odd opponent, man. Taking a very long time to make these moves. Okay, we'll start here. Cut down. No, thank you. Let's do that. All right, that's 14 more damage. Gosh, man. This game should have been over. That's unfortunate. So, wait, it is over. It is over. It is over. Full control, full control, full control, full control. It is over. What am I saying? It is over. That was a close one. I almost missed out on that damage. Ugh. I cannot believe I almost missed that. Woo, close one. It is over. Oh, they got me so lulled into like a sleeping type of mode that I forgot what I was doing there. Okay, GG. That's gonna do it for me today, guys. Thank you so much for hanging out. I hope you enjoyed today's deck list and video. Demons are insane, man. They are the grind kings right now in standard. I've seen Golgari demons, I've seen mono black demons, but I haven't seen too much Grixis demons. I actually think I did see one list in Grixis demons. Very different from this one though. But man, Solkanar and Rakdos are just chef's kiss on the top end of this deck. So good. Obviously, mana, it might add a little bit of issues to your mana pool, of course, but I feel like with what we have here with the 4 Caverner Souls and the 4 Fabled Passages, it's really not too big of a deal to play out those cards. I think I've gotten Solkanar stuck in our hand once or twice out of the whole times we've been playing this deck, which can be an issue sometimes, you know, for sure. So there might be some mana fixing you need to do on that end. Aside from that, though, the deck is basically mono black demons, which is already so good. So not a whole lot to change there, but I really enjoyed the deck list. And I thought it was pretty powerful. So I hope you got some value from this one. Thank you for watching all the way to the end. And thank you so much to the Mardu Mob for, you know, helping support me monetarily every month. If you guys don't know, the Mardu Mob is the membership program. So they help support me financially, basically every single month with their memberships. So thank you so very much to you guys. I appreciate you a lot. Thank you. It means the world to me. So Anyways, I'll be back again here tomorrow with another one, and happy Halloween. I forgot it's Halloween when this comes out, so enjoy your guys' Halloween. We'll see you then. Peace out.
Hit him 3 times like a hat trick. The name is Fizzy, no Patrick. If you play him, then it's tragic. Hit him with the mythic, yeah, that's magic. MTG, that's what you'll see if you like and subscribe. With the upload, man. Man, all of the time. Coming with the best decks, this is the meta. This ain't cheap, yeah.